Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Eco on the Raptor X competitive server. The link to which is down below in the description. I'm going to go ahead and finish up making cooking today. Before we get started, let me go ahead and remind you to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not or yet already. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. So it looks like we're missing some greens here from our production of this of these salads. So I'm going to go ahead and pop out to the desert here and see if I can get some of these agave, because I know they produce greens. The agave leaves are greens. So we'll go ahead and go with those, and hopefully I'll get a decent number of seeds with these too, because I know I'm starting to oops. There we go, agave. How many do we have? 445. We've got plenty of them left, so I'm not too badly worried about it. Hello, Mr. Turtle. That one's apparently died. Let's see, 44. There we go, good. We'll go ahead and get the rest of these. And I think that should be plenty. What's he eating? So we're going to go ahead and we'll put these into storage right there. There we go. And that will fire up our campfire salads again. 16 available in storage, so we're going to need a couple more pineapples. Let's see, 1 and 2. Very good, we'll go ahead and put those right into there. Right, good, we've got plenty available now, so another 8 minutes and change. We'll get those finished. And that will finish up the culinary research paper basics. And then another 3 minutes and change will wrap up the cooking skill book, and we'll have that unlocked. Now, before I can, well, really before anyone can get that, we need to have someone who's got smelting on the server. Come on. This is the most ridiculous thing. There we go. So if anyone wants to play with the Raptor X community and join us on our little endeavour to shoot down the media, we are on day 10, I think. Let's see here. 10 hours. Day 11. So we've got another 18 days and change before we have the media impact, so we've still got plenty of time. Oops. Plenty of time for people to join us and see what they can do to help us get this media shut down. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and start organising my storage a little bit here, because I've got just a little bit of a mess. Stuff scattered all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and to stop. I'm going to go ahead and put foods into the storage chest. I'm going to put all of our seeds up here. Get these out. There we go. spore. Seeds. All those there. Move those in. No, those are the actual. Those are the actual mushrooms. So I'll put those down there. There we go. More seeds. Orchid seeds. It's gonna be fun. We'll put those in a pot or something once we get pottery researched. There we go. We've got some more spores there, and we'll drop those down in there. Perfect. Just check here and see exactly what I can access. Okay, so we're going to need to move or create another storage chest. Go ahead and move all of those into there as much as we can. Oh, you know what? That's got a bunch of grass. That's a bunch of grass seed. No big importance there, I guess. There we go. We'll go ahead and take those out and add those into there, since those are seeds as well. Go ahead and move as much as we can out of here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so, and then we're going to go ahead and move everything out of here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we'll go ahead and just start adding in all of our foods back into here, especially the ones that we want to sell. There we go. Let's see here, beets, we'll put those in there as well. Greens, scrap meat. Those are agave seeds, so we want to put those over here. Those up there as well. We'll leave the charred sausage here. Okay, there we go. Good. So we've got all our seeds over there. Foods, there we go. Let's go ahead and move those into there as well. Raw meat, we're going to move those up here. I really just need to make another storage chest. Actually, you know what? I've got some of those. Let's go ahead and make another storage chest. And then we'll have to chop down another tree here quickly. So, looks like the palm trees are growing up quite nicely. I'm going to go ahead and drop this one. It's been there for a little while, and it's kind of impeding my progress through here. So we'll go ahead and get that chopped out of the way.
Timber!
let's go ahead and add our tailoring table back into storage here, so that can be purchased if anyone is interested in taking tailoring. Very good. Alright, what have we got here? Jungle campfire stew, we'll go ahead and move that up to food as well. And the meaty stew. So I've got several different things there. I'll go ahead and check this out of the way also. Alright. Now we're going to need a decent amount of fat. There we go. Let's go ahead and have one of those. Very good. And we had a wild stew. There we go. One of them as well. Perfect. And another. Oop, stomach is too full. Okay. Missing greens. Oh, yeah, it's too far now. Okay. We'll go ahead and take that then. And oops. That's not right. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we'll add in all of our greens from, well, all of our raw foods over here. There we go. Perfect. And then leave all the good stuff over here. Since that's really where the, well, all of our cooking happens. Take that out, put our seeds back into here. Very good. Some potato seeds. Those. We've got some extra iron ore over here. Let's go ahead and pop those into there. And we'll drag those over as well. There we go. Nicely organised. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead then, we've got some of that. I'm going to go ahead and see about digging out some more shale. And I think just go ahead and take all of this stuff out. Oops. There we go. So I'm currently in the process of building a road over to another one of my Team B players over here. Trying to get at least the people who play on a consistent basis connected up. There we go. I'm leaving some edge work over there so that there's actually a little bit of a barrier. Goodness, there's a decent amount of clay here. I want to put that in over here. or you're in the way of progress. There we go. Alright, now how far in am I running here? Ooh, a decent amount. Okay, and then that's over where, yeah, well, we can just cut a tunnel straight through. Let's go ahead and break this out of the way though. One thing that I have noticed is a change on the controls, just for like normal actions, digging and shoveling, really anything that you're using a tool. It performs the action on click now, instead of needing a hold. And so there's quite a bit of a little bit of a change, I guess, as to how you can interact in the world. Really, just because I'm used to, you know, when I get into an interface or something like that, or I've used the tab button to disable, you know, actual tool input into the world. I generally just click to, you know, to regain control, and that triggers an action now. And so I've had times where I've like dug up dirt or taken a wall out or something like that because I've, you know, hit the just hit the click to get out of the interface, and it's triggered an action. So that's something that I've had to get used to. Was the change there? I guess the cart controls as well are another thing that I've had to get used to. Those have changed quite significantly. I feel like the physics have been updated a little bit though, as far as like trees and that kind of thing. Oops. Okay. Ooh, hang on. What's going on here? The change to the controls does make working like on ramps and that kind of stuff just a little bit easier, as you can kind of just like, well, I guess especially when you're dealing with a pushing a cart. Whoa! That was strange. What in the world happened there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Because as long as you're gentle and you don't just hold the input and you do like pulsed input kind of thing, it's very possible to drive with some measure of control again, as far as that goes. So that's quite nice. Yeah, we'll leave that empty. Oops. I guess it's just when you're pulling it, it's a little bit, takes a little bit of getting used to. They've also, another big thing that I'm excited about, and one that I'd kind of hope to go over a little bit in this one, is the changes to diet, cooking, and the amount of calories that you can consume in a 24-hour period. They actually made a setting, and I believe it has to be enabled, so it's still kind of in a test phase. But there's a setting now that you can enable for your servers and on your single player and that kind of thing, that basically says that there is a limit to the number of calories that you can spend in, oops, roots are too strong, that you can spend in a 24-hour period. And so after that, after you've reached that exhaustion point, they're calling it, it basically means that you can still do things like driving around, trading, buying, selling, that kind of thing. Those are not blocked. However, anything that requires the use of calories becomes disabled, and you've got to wait until that 24-hour period has expired before you can start spending calories again. So, and that's just a way that they've added so that you can kind of balance things out versus players who don't play 5, 6, 8, 10 hours a day, so that it just kind of keeps things balanced a little bit better. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to be implemented. And then the other big change is that they added literally, I believe it's dozens, like 24 different foods to the list of foods that you can make. And so they've got a whole bunch that have been added to the cooking skill, and then I believe several that have been added to the advanced cooking skill as well. And so I'm really looking forward to testing those out and seeing what all happens with that. And then the other neat thing is that they've added food preferences, and so that'll just be a random food that your character will, when you create your character for the first time on a world, it'll kind of decide, I like such and such a taste, or a specific type or subset of foods. And so then each time that you try a different food, it will kind of report back on how you liked the food, and whether it's something that you enjoy eating, or something that you're kind of like, yeah, it's okay, or no, I really don't like that one. And then that means that you can have a little bit more of a different requirement for the food that you eat. But it also means that when you eat those foods that you really like, you get an extra bonus from it. So, and I'm not sure whether that's like an XP bonus, or just like a buff to your actions, or how exactly it works. But they've definitely made a bit of a change there, and made it a little bit more realistic, and just added some functionality that I think is going to be quite fun to see exactly how that works. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing how all of that's going to play out. Let me go ahead and start working on, let's see here, that's my through line there. 1, 2, so we'll start taking out that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and place those right there. Actually, let's go, oops, right there. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. And those will be supports for the future dirt wraps. And we'll get Riley connected over here. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where we get into Riley's area. So you'll have to make the rest of this ramp here. Oh, well, I suppose we could come this way too. Let's see here. Property. Yeah, yep, we can run this down this way. So we'll just go ahead and put in a turning area here. There we go. Oops. Perfect. And then continue on down the side. Alright, 1, 2, 4. 2. And 1, 2, 4. And we'll have to get rid of that tree before we can go any farther there. We'll go ahead and just plunk those down there. That's something else that they've changed it, and it's not really something that you notice right off the bat, but they've changed it. Not ready for harvest. What do you mean? Oh, not authorized. What do you mean? Oh, because it's fallen onto his property. Okay. Well, there you go, mate. You've got a tree chopped down there. We'll go ahead and do that so that we can see that that's for the wraps. Very good. And then as we get those finished. Ooh, wow, that is a steep cost there. Definitely want to go get that repaired 5 times. That's a lot of extra calories. There we go. And we'll go ahead and drag those over there. Actually, oh. That's not good. We have to spend some more here because let's go over here. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. We can go ahead and eat one of them. And a wild stew. There we go. And how about a charred campfire roast as well? Nope, that's dinged us. Alright, no worries. There we go. Now we can go ahead and fix it. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go through and repair all of our... another 4 needed. Okay. We'll pop down here then quickly. I've got a large mine. Well, not large, I guess, but a mine down here for getting all of my my stone needs. be where we leave it for today, because I have run out of time again. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and yeah, once again, if you feel like joining the Raptor X community, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and if you have ego and want to play with the community, we've got a Raptor X server now, so go ahead and use that Discord with the direct join link down below, and join us. Alright everyone, take care. Ta-ta.